Today's Bellwork has 3 graphs and it asks us to make an equation for each of the lines. So over on the side, I've written the general format we use for an equation, y equals mx plus b. Remember that m is supposed to represent the slope of the line, and the b area is supposed to represent the y-intercept of the line. So I'm going to start with the first one for graph A. I can go straight down the y-axis to determine where is the y-intercept. Where the line is crossing, that's your y-intercept. This one's crossing at +1. And then I would find 2 points that meet in a perfect corner and then calculate the slope of those 2 points. Now, I can see that this graph is counting by ones, so it is okay for me to say that I'm going to rise 2 and run 1. So my slope is always made rise over run, and for this one it's 2/1. I would put those two amounts together for my equation. So graph A, it's y equals, my slope is 2/1, just means 2, and my y-intercept was +1. So y equals 2x plus 1. Then the next graph, the y-axis is right here. This line never touches, so there is no y-intercept. Okay. This graph never crosses the y-axis. So I'm not going to say 0. I just won't have one. Then if I pick 2 points along the line, this is a vertical line. It only crosses the x-axis. If it's a vertical line and it only crosses the x-axis, I'm going to look and see where does it cross. It crosses at +2, so then I would just say x equals 2. This is for a vertical line that has no slope. Well, the slope is undefined, and then there's no y-intercept. So I'm just going to say for a vertical line, that's how you write your equation, x equals, and then the point at which it crosses the x-axis. Graph C, this is a horizontal line. We got our y-axis right here. If I look and see where does it cross the y-axis to get our y-intercept, this crosses at +3. I could pick points along the line. It doesn't go up or down at all. It just goes sideways. So this one has a rise of 0 and a run of 1. 0 divided by 1 is 0. So really I won't have to write a slope. So when you have a horizontal line and it only crosses the y-axis, you just say y equals, and then there was no slope, so I don't have to write 0x. I could leave it off and then just put the point at which it crosses the y-axis, which was +3. So this is for a horizontal line. It only crosses the y-axis, and the point at which it crosses is what I would put.